10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody, it is Glenn and welcome to the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Without you folks, there is no channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again. So I was tagged by Robert's Classic Shave, and thanks Robert, to participate in the Death Row Shave Challenge. And what that is you've got to pick your hardware and software for your last shave before your life ends the next day. This was started by Ben from the Soap Thing Project, and interesting concept. So, what did I choose? I chose Southern Witchcrafts Desairology. Here it is. Desairology. And why did I choose this? Well, there is an art or a profession called Desairology, and that person actually dresses and prepares the body for a funeral. And that means doing hair, nails, makeup, shaving, whatever's got to be done to make that body presentable. So that's Desairology, and again, totally makes sense for this shave to do that. So let me read you the scent notes on this one. This is from the Southern Witchcrafts website. Desairology, named for the mortuary practice of grooming the dead, is a spooky twist on classic barbershop scents. Scent notes: sandalwood, musk, oak moss, citrus, lavender, vanilla, oud, burnt white sage, burnt palo santo, and gardenia. So besides the soap, we'll be using the splash today. We'll be using a Rockwell Success on setting number 5. Okay. And that has a Persona Super Blade in it. We're going to be using a brush from Rich Man Shaving. Here it is. Goes well with the theme, I think. It has an Ultra Luxe Badger knot. This is pure luxury, by the way. So let's get the lather going and start the shave. Okay, I've got a beautiful lather built in my Captain's Choice bowl. Here it is. Here it is on the brush. Gorgeous lather, as all Southern Witchcraft lathers are. So off the puck, let's start with the scent here. I'd call this a strong scent. And I get a ton of vanilla and a lot of sweetness. Take a look at the pour. It's a pretty hard soap. The scent is fabulous, just fabulous. Lather. Also, a high scent, and the same scent. Get that delicious sweetness and a lot of vanilla. So let's wet the face and start the shave. Okay, face is wet, and I'm going to use the cube. Here we go. So let me again say how beautiful this scent is. Great sweetness. So I'm going to tell you a story, and it might turn you off to this soap, but it's not meant to. Don't let it do that, but I just want to tell you what this reminds me of. So I started my healthcare career in a hospital in New York City many, many years ago. And in my office, I noticed kind of a sweet, pleasant smell. Didn't know where it was coming from, but I did notice it. So I called engineering to take a look at this. First pass. And they actually had to pull the wall apart to locate the smell. And what it was a rat that died inside the wall. And that sweet smell was coming from the rat that was decaying. So when I first noticed the smell, it was pleasant. But as the weeks went on, it wasn't pleasant anymore. So this soap reminds me of that smell at the beginning when it was quite pleasant. So this soap is very pleasant and I'm loving it. And don't let that story turn you off, but that's what I get from the scent. So as I'm shaving, all the memories of my first office are coming back to me. Okay, let's get the lather on the face so we can do pass number 2. Performance of this soap is fantastic. Lather is nice and thick, well hydrated. And this brush, oh my God. If you haven't shaved with a Rich Man Shaving Ultra Luxe, you're missing an incredible experience. A little more water. So again, that story was not meant to turn you off in any way. The scent is magnificent. But that's exactly what it reminds me of. Crazy, right? Okay, pass number 2. Is Rockwell built like a tank? This Persona blade, first time I'm using one, very, very nice. So this past weekend, we had some good friends stay over, and we went into Wilmington, Delaware, Saturday evening, and saw a great show, a great concert at the Grand Opera House. A beautiful, opulent theater built in 1871. And glad it was saved. There was a chance it could have gotten torn down, I think in the 60s or 70s. But it would have been quite the loss if it was torn down. Just look at that Southern Witchcrafts lather. So good. So we saw the rock orchestra at the theater, and they did the Eagles. And the show was amazing. I saw the rock orchestra before, and they did Elton John. And I've got tickets for, I think it's actually, is it May? It's May. Tickets for May to see them do Billy Joel. What a great group. Just amazing talent. They're a local Delaware band. They have a string section. You've got violins in there. You actually have horns, not at this show, but there is a horn section as well. I encourage you to look that up if you're in the area. Well worth it. Pass number 3. So this Rockwell is such a tank. It's indestructible. So if for some reason I am not put to death tomorrow, I'm going to save this and hide it. And I'm going to start to dig a tunnel with this razor so I can break out of prison. But if any razor can dig a tunnel, this is the one. And that Persona blade in this razor is fabulous. So don't forget the Grand Opera House in Wilmington. Non-profit theater and tons of shows. A couple of good ones for Christmas this year as well, which I plan to catch. Okay, let's see how we did. Just a couple of touch-up spots that I need, and we'll take care of that right now. Okay, I'm calling this done. BBS. There's one more spot. Let me get that spot. Okay, with that spot taken care of, BBS for sure. And I think I have a new favorite blade. That Persona Super, fantastic, just fantastic. So, if you have been watching my channel, you know we don't waste any of that beautiful lather that's left in your bowl and your brush. So here it is. And let's get that on the face. And you know why we do this, right? We do it so we can enjoy that scent a little more. And we also do it because the good stuff in this lather gets to sit on your face a bit longer and do its magic. So that's why we do it. Okay, let's rinse it off. Okay, beautiful, beautiful shave. Great scent, great performance of the soap, super performance of that blade. Wonderful. And so before the Thayers, which is coming in a second, I'm tagging two people. The first person is Glenn Helly from Glenn Shaves. Glenn, you are tagged. And so Glenn also spells his name with two N's like me. So Glenn, you're tagged. The next person I'm tagging is Brian Crook from the Wet Shave Experience. Brian, you are tagged as well. Have not seen a video for a while from you, so maybe this will give you the impetus to do one, okay? Miss you, Brian. So now, time for Thayers. Here it is, Thayers Lavender. Okay, so ready for Southern Witchcrafts Desairology Splash. Shake it up good. I love splashes from Southern Witchcrafts. So protective. It's not one of those thin, watery splashes. Very nice. Scent, incredible. Just as good as the soap. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. Desairology from Southern Witchcrafts soap and the splash. And we used some Thayers. We used the Rockwell 6S razor. It is a tank. It's fantastic. We used my Richman brush with the Ultralux knot. And that does it. So thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you, Ben, from the Soap Thing for this challenge. I hope I met the challenge, okay? See you guys next time. Thanks a lot.